Hey guys, what's up? And yes, welcome back to another live stream. And today we are also gonna do the part three of the cinematic filmmaking. And yes, today is gonna be the police chase. And yeah, let's get in the game and let's see how things gonna go. And yeah, thank you for everyone for joining in, and thank you everyone for joining in the last live streams as well, because everything went with the method of, as you guys can see, uh, I'm getting the feedback from you guys, like I'm using most of my experience and other things, but you guys can suggest the shots and what type of sequences for the cinematic we should add, and many things. Especially I'm covering up in the live stream most of the time actions and very cinematic parts that I can show you guys how it's done. And any other stuff will be recorded behind the scenes, because if I'm trying to do that, it's going to be a very large series, because most of the time I'm just using the live stream to just make this cinematic. And yes, and I'm also trying to do the live stream of that me editing the video, but trust me, I'm not a good editor, so you guys might gonna get disappointed on that. Anyway, yeah, today's video. And by the way, this is the Porsche Carrera GT. I can't remember who made it, but it recently got updated, and I saw a video from Simulator Adventures, and I just want to cover up another video of this car as well, because there is much more in this mod. And yes, what to say, loving this mod, and a new video of this mod is coming sooner than you think, because it's finishing up at the moment. All right, anyway, now let's talk about what happened with the last week live stream. So due to a family emergency, I had to postpone the live stream, because at the time I think I came home around like 2:30 to 3 ish in the morning. And most of the time I do these live streams around like in the midnight, like 12 to 1 a.m., like that. But otherwise it's gonna be a, I mean, like, I'm tired and many reasons, so I didn't want to do a live stream. So sorry about that. But today we get to do the police chase. All right. Now, so let's spawn our hero cars first of all. And wait, I just want to show you guys this mod. let's fire it up. Listen to this. This is POV8, and the creator actually updated the sounds as well of this mod. So listen to this. Wait, guys, not that. See, this is awesome, and there is a bunch of different configurations. Not gonna lie, but you guys have to wait to see in the other video. Anyway, let's spawn the hero cars, as well as, by the way, there is a drag build series as well that is also happening at the same time. So yeah, there is much more videos coming, so that's why I was just a little bit behind on covering up the mod showcases as well. Anyway, where the hell is that? For yeah, this, and let's see, where is my stupid config? All right, here it is, and let's replace this. Sometimes I am really disappointed with the way I started off, because oh my god, this thing is so loud. I forgot that this thing is way louder than I remember. So good looking mod, the sound is shit. I mean, like, very bad. But the mod is so nice, not gonna lie, that thing is really nice. And the other hero car, the main hero car, is the BMW M4. And yes, here it is, and you guys can, don't ask, and you guys know what happened with this special thumbnail, and you guys know what I was doing at the time if you guys watch the first live stream of this series. And yes, this thing just became a meme, not gonna lie. And let's spawn it. And by the way, I need to put my phone into do not disturb mode. Right, anyway, all right, so the main vibe we are going is this evening sky. So this thing gives the cars a really nice gloss instead of like a harsh lighting. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So at the moment, let's say we use the light cloud, so you guys can easily see the bloom, as well as there is too much darkness is happening. It's nice if you guys are recording a gameplay or something like that, so you guys can see there is so much details on there. But for cinematic, there is too much lightings and it's a little bit harsh, but I really like the settings because it showcases the ambience as well as somewhat of a mystery as well. So that is that. And yes, and by the way, if you guys saw the thumbnail, today's police chase, it's mainly gonna be this Toyota. Toyota. Oh my god! Oh, such a dumbass! It's not a Toyota, alright. And where the hell this Toyota came from? I was trying to say Ford Crown Victoria, and yes, there is few different configurations I really like. So let's say this one, the police new, and we have the all colors as well. Like we have this one, the firewood police. I mean, like, I dig this one because it gives the police cars a badass look. At the same time, many police cars gonna get destroyed. This mod is little bit resource heavy, but it's not that bad. It's actually nicely optimized, so I can use few different police cars at the same time, because I might be able to use what is called the AI cars or the NPC cars as I like. So it's gonna be a little bit complicated, but let's see. Okay, so let's spawn one of these for now. All right, so these cars are going to be our main cars. By the way, let me show you guys the other police cars. I'm not sure if this thing is still working because wait, there is, yeah, there is no modern police livery for this, right? So I think I might not be able to use this as a police vehicle for now, but I think I might be able to use this one right here, the Cadillac Escalade ESV, or the Chevrolet Tahoe, or the Chevrolet or Chevy, as you guys can say, Tahoe. So the Tahoe looks so much nice, but I'm not looking forward for the nice option. I need the police cars to be crashed onto the stuff and many many things. But as you guys can see, there is bunch of I mean, like, I respect the creators for making stupid amount of configurations, and the difference between all these mods, not the mods, between the configs, but sometimes when it's come to specific things like this, I can't even make my mind up to like what should I pick and many more things. So for now, I'm gonna get back, and there is a config that I'm uh, made up with this police VIP. It's not VIP, it's work in progress WIP, and the this work in progress black Tahoe. So I came up with this, and I called it VIP, and this is the reason I called it VIP, because sometimes when I'm not recording stuff and I'm just enjoy BeamNG Drive, I try to make some like AI convoys and try to attack them with a very tough car, especially like a muscle car or something like that. It's very fun, to be honest, not gonna lie, but it's not fun to record it and put it in YouTube, because uh, it, it would be really enjoyable when you guys doing it. Uh, just like, I mean, like, mm, all right, I'm gonna say it. Instead of watching some guy doing it, actually doing it way fun, just like sex. So yes, anyway, I might get cancelled for this. And all right, so this is the main reason this thing is somewhat nice. Let me show you guys. That's it. We have police lights, integrated police light, not gonna lie. uh, I didn't do anything, like I mix up some configurations and I managed to make this. So I'm thinking using this as the police cars, not police cars, police SUV, and using the Crown Vic as the police cruisers, or the chase unit. So this is the intercept unit, as I know, so this should be in the chase. All right, that's that. So these are the main cars, and there's going to be multiple cars for the police. Okay, now let's pick a place, because as I mentioned you guys, all these behind the scenes, like the cars driving through some small sceneries and many many things, gonna be in behind the scenes, because at the time I'm a little bit busy, but I don't want to waste another live stream and bore you guys to death with all those things. By the way, the next live stream is actually gonna be about, not about, gonna be in drifting, and I might be able to restart our community service and have some fun with you guys. So yeah, that's that. Okay, let's see. So I recorded some clips right here, both of the cars going to the right direction. And for now, let's see. Okay, so I'm thinking, because if you guys, definitely most of you guys going to watch this video is gonna be a BeamNG player, and you guys gonna be familiar with the layout of the map. So because of that, I can't make stupid mistakes, because you guys gonna notice that what I did. So for now, I might have to be a little bit realistic. Let's say, yeah, let's say both of these cars coming through this way and going down here very fast, very fast, and very reckless. So there's, surprise surprise, there's going to be a police intercept unit parked, and not parked, it's in the lights. So after that, the police interceptor unit gonna like do some kind of like a skid and start to chase them, and with that, let's see. All right so the car is going to be right here. So another intercept unit gonna come through here and join the pursuit. So that's going to be that. And every other thing is going to be what is called NPC cars. And that for that I'm going to use simple graphics mods because I need to make it less resources heavy. Oh no, oh no, I just realized. So if you guys watch the last live stream, we managed to fuck up the simple traffic because once we use those vehicles for like scripted parts, it's gonna glitch through the map. Like it's gonna half gonna go through inside the roads, and everything is gonna be messed up because even though they popped back to the track, everything is gonna be damaged. So yes, we might have reduced the amount of cars and start recording with vanilla vehicles most of the time because good mods take more resources than the vanilla vehicles. So that's the issue. All right, so that's that. And for now, let's say, by the way, I'm planning on like doing a clip of the Porsche should be taking the corners without drifting. So the Porsche coming through here, it's not realistic but it's coming through here and taking the corner like a madman and so driving off. So the beam or the beamer or the BMW or the BMW gonna go through this area doing a drift. So that's that. By the way, I actually need to make these cars stay right here. Right, let's see, like this. All right, Porsche right here. So the next thing is the BMW. Right. And yes. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I am a little bit of sick at the moment, so yep, don't mind if I start to lose my shit. Right, so now we need a police cruiser right here or the intercept unit. Right, this thing gonna be right here. And all right, so for now I'm gonna replace this car with a what we call another intercept unit. But for now, let's see, this thing gonna come right this way. Oh no, oh wait, oh yes, it's okay. All right, this thing gonna go this way and this intercept unit coming this way. All right, that's it. All right, by the way, most of you guys ask like what would happen if the mods get outdated, or if you guys have outdated mod with these some areas with no textures. So basically you guys can go to the mods page, download it if it was updated or if someone updated it and fix it. But again, if it's not the creator, please be careful. And if you guys really need the mod, just use some type of like a antivirus software or malware detection to detect anything. And if everything is good, just use the mod. Don't try to open the zip file and many things. So that's that. And yeah, so basically I was mentioning that because earlier this mod was outdated, but the creator fixed it. Now we have everything fixed up. All right, nice. And I'm gonna add some AI cars. By the way, I started to use the Mios drag pack, the free version, the demo. Dude, the update is sick, not gonna lie. and you guys can easily see. By the way, that's the main reason I'm starting doing the drag build series. It's like a role playing stuff, and yeah, I mix up some two different drag configuration mods, so you guys might be able to see that. It was a hell of fun, not gonna lie. All right, so let's see. Let's start with the very very base model. Oh, by the way, I downloaded Moon Moonhawk, right? It's called, yeah. Here it is. This is mod. So we have a wagon mod. So this is something, and very American. Not gonna lie, the looks of it. Hey, what the hell? I wait. I s- I all right. So I think this mod is broken because as I remembered, I downloaded this way earlier and still had the same problem. So as you guys can see, it's not the wagon variant, but I'm a little bit. Uh, oh wait, there is only junk frame and tubular frame. I don't want to break the game trying to be shit, so I'm gonna go back and spawn a default vanilla config. Right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna spawn this one right here, the 448 V8, and yes, we have this. By the way, some of you guys suggest that I should use dummies. Again, resource very very resource heavy, and at the same time sometimes dummy tend to glitch and it's very very annoying to add them back in and remove them sometimes, and sometimes they tend to crash. So I decided to not to add those dummies as well. All right, so I need these vehicles to be very very dark, not dark, somewhat dark or lightish, not very saturated and colorful stuff, because otherwise your eye is gonna need these vehicles, not the hero cars. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass if that happened. All right, so I can't add so many cars at the moment, so because of that I tend to keep the highway very very clean and only add like 5 cars 6 cars maximum, because it's gonna get very very heavy in few seconds. All right, so this one right here, this one here. All right, this thing should be coming this way. All right, and now let's see, we can add another car. All right, we can add the bullet. All right, so I can add my favorite config. Yes, I think I can. So this is one of my favorite configs in the game, and not gonna lie, the bullet. Yes, I guess that's how it's pronounced. If I'm butchering the name, I'm really, really sorry. But the bullet or the bullet is actually very fun car to drive, but I don't think there is many of you guys trying out these configs of the bullet. I know what is called the, I think the GT series, right? This that thing should be, I can't remember. Yeah, it's the GTR Group 5. This thing is a video maker. Not gonna lie, this thing will definitely kill you if you even try to like feather touch the acceleration pedal or the accelerator. But very very fun car to drive, very very underrated. And as I remembered, Neological also did some kind of like a funny skit of him reviewing this car and losing the grip. But this is actually a really nice car if you guys have like a sim racing setup or something like that. definitely this will test your skills and will definitely destroy your testicles as well. All right. Anyway, that's basically why it's called Widowmaker. All right, let's get back. And I'm saying these stupid facts and weird shit. I'm pretty much sure I might get cancelled for all these things. And it's middle of the night. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and somewhat fun. All right. And I think I forgot to share this with you guys right now. I think. Wait, I might need to check the live stream as well. Current viewers. All right. I can see some of you guys have joined in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, join in the chat. Ask me any questions you guys have. Let's talk about all these things. And if you guys want to direct the live stream, not the live stream, the cinematic, you guys come. You guys are more than just welcome. And yes, let's do this. Oh, by the way, I need to add the van. Yes, this is one of my favorite configurations for the vans, like NPC configurations, because this thing have like these pipes and other stuff. When it crashes, it has more stuff going around, flying here and there. All right, small new, and let's see. Nothing is right here. So I'm gonna spawn the van just like this. All right. And I also might sounds funny because I just like I told earlier, I am having a little bit of sickness right now. I think it's cold. I'm not sure, but anyway. All right. So for the next vehicle, let's add a Gabriel Rama, and yeah, all these NPC cars shouldn't draw the attention of the viewer. So that's why these cars are going to be like white, grayish, or black, or something like that. But for the bolide, I don't feel like making it white because it damages the reputation of the car, and I really like that configuration. Not gonna lie. All right, so let's see. All right, all these cars should go around like 40 to 45 miles per hour. That's doing that, or not all the cars, but hero cars going around like 60 in the traffic makes they goes way faster than that, and I can add some camera shakes as well. All right, let's see what else we can add. All right, so we can add the D series. Oh, we can add the Grand Marshal, so that's something. There is a white one. There's a yellow taxi, but still it's yellow, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass when it's time to edit. And let's see, spawn new. Yes, personally I think setting up a scenario is the most boring part, and I'm pretty much sure you guys are bored to death with all these not programming but setting up all these uh, cars and stuff. All right, so let's see. I have three cars, not three, right? It's four cars. Yeah, I have four cars going this way. I have two cars right here. So I'm gonna add the next car just like this. All right. I think that's enough. I think it's more than enough, right? Hopefully, because I want to add many cars as I can, but at the same time, it's gonna be very resource heavy. Hey, Braden Banks is back. Hello, nice to see you. And yes, today we are gonna do the police chase, but it seems to be things gonna be a little bit complicated. I might have to do this in two parts because right now we have a intercept unit right here. So this thing is gonna be the first police car our hero car's gonna meet. So the hero car's gonna come this way, and the situation is I can't use this simplified traffic. If you remember the last time or the last live stream, we messed up the things. The what is called the simplified traffic cars, when they are given a scripted path, they tend to glitch through the paths like the roads. So yes, that's why we can't use them. And now I'm setting up all these cars. All right, let's give these cars some paths and let's see how things goes. And again, thank you for joining in. All right, let's see with which one should I start. All right, so I'm gonna start with this one. Too easy to mess things up with making BeamNG video. Dude, you are damn right. Anything, like you don't even need to move anything. Randomly, the game crashes and everything is messed. By the way, you can't save the AI paths in BeamNG Drive. If you crash it, I think you make BeamNG videos, right? If you make BeamNG videos, you know what I'm talking about. It is a pain in the ass. All right, let's go to the world editor. And even having freeze frames like this just make me super nervous. All right, okay, so now let's go to the script AI path and let's pick the Roman. Right, you guys can see the Roma right here. So yes, I mean, like, if you having like a second of freeze frame, you don't know what you're gonna get. It can be loading up, it can be the game is crashing. Everything is so weird sometimes in BeamNG Drive. uh, I don't have the best spaces, so it's more stressful. Dude, same here. I'm rocking a at the moment. I think this thing can do some stuff, but at the same time, it's not the best. Uh, at the moment, I'm rocking a 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 7 series. I can't remember the series of that, but something like that. Not gonna lie, BeamNG test all the component of your PC, like the RAM, the storage because of the mods, and the CPU, thanks to the AI and other complicated stuff, and the physics simulator, and also the graphic unit as well. All right, so let's start recording the part. So at the moment, I'm thinking of 45 miles per hour. That would be nice. If the cars go too much faster, like let's say 50 to 60 miles per hour, they might be running out of the frame, in and out the frame, more than the hero cars. So that's going to be issue if we have like slow down the hero cars in certain parts of the track we are trying to make. All right, let's go this way. All right, so hey, the bank, dude, I'm really sorry if I'm butchering the name, but Braden Bank says, BeamNG says my max cars are 8. I'm not sure if it mean 8 is the max cars. Wait, my cursor on that. Max, or is it max for performance? Also, don't have, don't, what? Also don't have to have, or, yes. Uh, yeah, if you're gonna pass 100 mods, definitely gonna check out for trouble. And also, if that's not the like max cars for the traffic, um, I think that's the cars that's gonna be spawned. But you can like type in the value, I guess, in which area this uh, showcase the maximum cars. I think you're talking about the traffic area, right? All right, so let's keep on driving. I'm gonna drive and drive. I'm gonna drive for like a few seconds because let's imagine the now the chase the hero cars are driving, the police is chasing. I'm just in PC, I'm just doing my stuff and going through here. Sometimes the most of the time I waste my time with driving the NPC cars too much further than it should be. But if I try to like think of it like, let's say, oh no, I'm doing more than 15 seconds, I might think like, let's say, oh no, I'm doing it too much. But when it's time to replay the car's path, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, bank's got to go. Thank you for joining in, and thank you so much for the amazing support. For now, bye bye. All right, I'm still driving this Roma, and let's see. All right, I think that's enough, right? So yes, out of the frame, I can pick any speed I want. All right, wait. And yes, I can drive this one as well. So for now, let's try this one as well. By the way, you guys can join in, hop on the chat and talk about like how these cinematic sequences go and what should I add in the next clips. Like at the moment I am making a cinematic video with you guys, but let's drive this thing out of the frame. All right, and you guys can easily hear my mechanical keyboard. That is a very bad choice. Oh wait, I can switch to my controller. I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh shit. All right, anyway, now I'm using my controller, and yes, oh, all right, I'm thinking that would be enough, like it is more than 15 seconds. By the way, driving in BeamNG Drive is way fun, like the body roll and the suspension physics, not just the crashes. I mean, like, crashes are phenomenal, they are so nice. And I don't know why, but as guys, as men, as boys, we have this thing for crashes, right? I don't know why, but seeing these type of crashes, like, it scratches something in my brain, and I don't know what. Or I don't know if I'm the only one having this fucked up mentality for seeing crashes and having fun. But I don't like seeing people getting hurt and anything like that. But seeing these type of crashes, especially in games, not in real life, but it's very good. And by the way, I fall in love with this game in early 2014 because I saw the game in 2013, but I didn't get a chance to play it right because, not gonna lie, I should admit it, I tried a pirated version of the game in 2015, 16, yes, all these years, and then in 2017 I bought the game. Uh, I forgot all these details about my Steam account, so in 2019 I bought it back in a new account. So then I started doing content and stuff for fun. But last year things got serious, and here I am making BeamNG's content. All right. Oh, I'm talking. Dude, when I started to talk, I don't shut the fuck up. even myself gonna say like, shut the fuck up and do the video. But there is so much stuff to talk about. All right, so now, yes, now I can give the path to the van. This is the H series, like, sorry, sorry about that, guys. Uh, I'm having some hiccups and burps at the same time. So yeah, uh, I know there is few of you guys are in the live stream, and yes, you guys might think, "Oh, dude, holiday content, right?" Yes. I'm really sorry if I'm boring you guys with it, but this is what I had to do to make the cinematics. That's a funny thing. And yeah, let's make the van go this way so we can make the road so much narrower and make the cars go over the roads and over the shoulders. So that's that. And let's see. Alright, I'm driving. No, 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 no. Alright, so I'm gonna move right here, right like this. By the way, don't, at the moment I'm only setting up this area just for the starting of the chase sequence or the police chase. So there's going to be another video of setting up all this. I think I should set up the, what is called, the cars first before I get into the live stream, because it takes most of the time, like 30 minutes, like talking and setting up the cars. But at the same time, I need to plan these things with you guys so you guys can see what goes through when I'm planning these cinematics. All right, and I'm happy this is the third part of our cinematic making, and everything is going very nicely because I didn't record anything behind the scene at the moment, but I might have to, because it it's gonna eat some time, because at the moment it's the third part of the live stream and we covered like 8 hours of video footage, but it just the car getting out of the docks and the container box. But yes, it was just the first live stream, and I'm still not satisfied with that. We might have to do that again, and also we cover up in the second live stream. Yes, the last one. It was just the BMW hero car meeting the Porsche. It was there, but there is, I think, not more than, but nearly 8 hours of footage. Not footage, but 8 out of. Oh my god! All right, so I have difficulties with pronouncing stuff. Sorry about that. All right, again, quality content. All right, so let's see. Wait, first one I put a value to the, what is called, the cruise control, right? But for the last cars I didn't. All right, anyway, I think I might have to slow down and then wait like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. uh I think Hiroka should be gone, and I start to move like slowly. Then if the police cars came like this way, I'm gonna move it to this side and start driving. Alright, so this car should go down here, and yeah. Okay, we are going this way. By the way, that bridge is actually a really nice area for really good cinematics. And if you guys check out my channel and look for my cinematics, you guys gonna realize how much I love this bridge. I think I have used this area for like every cinematic of mine, like even for like a second. I actually cover up like many different shots with this bridge. So yeah, that is a real nice place for cinematics. All right. Okay. We are going through this and let's see. I'm guessing that's gonna be enough. Let's stop the car. So this is what I was mentioned earlier. If I start to record this part, I don't have to drive this far. But my stupid ass started driving these things and enjoyed the drive, so I kept on driving. It is very unnecessary, but at the same time, it is very fun. Alright, guys, I think I broke the game. Oh, thank God. Okay. Right. This man, the Roma. Alright, now it's time for this one. Moonhawk, right? It's, yes, Moonhawk. It sounds like a mohawk, but it's called Moonhawk. Right, let's drive it super slow because I'm pretty much sure this car even not gonna make it into the frames. Might, but not sure. Alright. By the way, I'm thinking of like adding a what is called a, wait, oh shit. I drive like a maniac at the same time. Alright. Okay. And I forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, there, there she goes. And in my head, I have some camera angles for this sequence, and oh my god, it's almost an hour because I really like to do the live stream just under 3 hours, like maximum 2 to 3 hours, and it's already hour, like it's 50, yes, it's 50 minutes, and still setting up the scenario. Alright, I'm still having these hiccups and other stuff. Not other stuff, hiccups and burps. One time I remembered, I think one of my friends edited that video for me, like it was just a simple edit, and I was drunk at the time I recorded that video. I made so much mistakes, but you guys were so nice, and you guys were like, dude, even drunk you make good videos, and you guys so nice, dude. And I want to do a video, so I made the video, but I was drunk, not like talking about other random stuff, but I made so much mistakes, and I start saying different type of engines for the car and many random garbage. I remember that so much, and from that moment onward, I really started to love you guys because you guys were so nice. Okay, Let's start to drive the Legrand. All right, let's slow down for like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and let's see. All right, now we are going to go. So when the hero cars cross through that, we might have to like think about the cars going through before we push the what is called the intercept unit. So that's that. Right, let's try this thing out of the frame. Wait, all right, there is another exit, and here I go. All right, I'm gonna drive through this. Right, let's get out of the all right. I think the only car I need, the only NPC car I need to what is called it at the path is this bleed, and yes, it's gonna be a fun experience. All right, so now the control is turned off. Oh no 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 no! Right. Dude, this thing is way nicer to drive and sounds so good. I mean, like, you guys need to understand it is a very old supercar, so the brake are going to be very, very bad. But the driving experience is so late. Oh my god. Alright, so I think, yes, I broke the car into 3 pieces. So that's something, not gonna lie. And I'm in a different path or something like that. Let me check. Alright. We have a door right here. Oh no, it's a rear fender. Front bumper. Yeah, we have the front bumper with the pop-up lights cut out as well. Oh, we found another half. This is the rear, and you guys can see how bad was the crash. You guys can easily see this nice engine. Definitely not a Ferrari. Oh, holy crap! Oh my god! All right, so Holy Rhino WT. Thank you for joining in. And what's this game? This is BeamNG Drive, and one of the best physics-based driving games. And you guys can easily see this thing has really, really good crash physics. let me show you guys. And this is the front half, and you can see. Wait, then what was that? Oh, this is the rear half. Wait, this is it rear? So I'm really confused with the damage. Yes, it is. It is rear. So this is the front half, and you can see what happened. And this is our driver's cabin. Surprisingly, it is in one piece. No, definitely it's in three pieces, but the driver's compartment is in one piece. So yes, that's that. And this is how the car should looks like. So this thing actually can break into three pieces: the front, the rear, and the mid. So it feels so realistic, like a supercar. So basic supercars made out of like these type of three compartments. Like there is going to be like a middle compartment, especially at now, not nowadays, but late 90s they started to use these carbon fiber cockpit areas. I can't remember the name for that. Oh no, there goes my. Oh, the rhino says it's okay. I think it's okay if I say rhino, right? If not, definitely let me know. And Holy Rhino says, I'm not sure how they create exotic cars, if it's on one frame or subframes. Yes, that's actually a really good question, and I think it's weight reduction, so something like that. But at the same time, yeah, I think I fried my brain, and I think the McLaren F1 uses the same platform like this. It has these three subframes, and it uses these what is called can't remember the connection with it for that. So, and the Bugatti, you guys know what's happening right now. The Chiron or the Chiron uh, is in two separate parts, and it's connected in the mid by like the driver's compartment and the engine compartments as well. Oh, these AI scripts is still running, so I need to stop them. Looks like a Ferrari. Yes, it is. It definitely a Ferrari. So it's funny how these developers from many other games, like not real life car mods, like they have their own low friendly cars. Everyone uses Ferraris, but very similar, but there is no badging and other stuff. By the way, this thing sounds really, really good, and it's really nice car to drive in this game as well. Challenging, not gonna lie, very, very challenging, but very, very nice and rewarding car to drive. All right, so now we have all the AI is scripted, and you guys can see their paths right here and right here. And now I need to give the path to the hero cars. So for now, both of these cars going to be driven by AI. What by me? AI, and I'm the one who is going to be behind the wheels of the Interceptor. It's a Ford Conway, and you guys can see how good it's. The mod is good, but it is very slow. Oh, Paul Reno says you think car manufacturers use a software assembly these cases. Absolutely. Let me tell you guys about fun fact on BeamNG Drive. Before this thing becomes a game, this is actually a physics-based simulator for car companies, especially like crashing stuff and many things. Like they released this, not the game, air quotation, the software in 2013, but it was from the beginning it was felt like a game, and The funny thing is, in 2015, they released it to Steam as a game. And then they still have this code word called BeamNG Drive. So it is a technical name. And now they actually made another version, much more complicated, and there is much more physics based. Like they have their own tire simulation as well. And if you guys check out BeamNG's YouTube page, that they have a showcase for that as well. It calls BeamNG.tech. So that thing uses by a bunch of different companies to simulate different scenarios like tire wear and aircraft and many, many things. So yes, this is actually one of those softwares and happen to be a really fun game. All right, let me show you. By the community is very very nice on this game because they made mods and they had have discussions. That's why I also joined in this community, and I need to admit it, I am really really addicted to this game. I'm playing this game since 2014. All right, I can say from 2013, but I don't have solid evidence on that. All right, where the hell is that Porsche as well? Have too much cars. Oh, so now I'm gonna program this one right here. Okay, so Porsche is gonna be way way louder than you guys thought. I think I reduced the volume as well, but let's see. Controller. Okay. All right. I mean, like that's enough of length to get some cinematics for now. And wait, I might be able to see my previous crash because it was recorded on this AI part. Let me check. It should be coming this way right now. So where is the bullet? Yes, here it is. I mean, like, oh, yeah, the crash not gonna be amazing just like the last one, but it's a crash. Anyway, let's get back to making the AI parts and let's see. All right, now it's time for the BMW or BMW, as you can say. Um, this is the M4. I can't remember the actual manufacturer for this, but one of my favorite cars. Let's keep the traction off. All right, it's definitely total now. Yes, yes, it is. I think you're talking about the Porsche and the Civic Bolide. Both of those cars are gone. And did you saw the Matt Armstrong building the Porsche? Yeah, it's a Porsche G 992 GT3 RS, right? I mean, like he basically built a new car. All right, so I made a mistake right here because if you guys notice, I went so close to this car right here. So thankfully, I have some time. This car stopped by, right? Uh, every time we make timing for some cars, it's gonna be like a half of a second delay between my reaction to the AI reaction. So sometimes the car is going to be somewhat slow and gonna take a little bit of more time. So sometimes if I make close, yeah, close calls, it's not a good thing to do if the car is driven by AI. Our hologram says two people roleplay in this game and multiplayer, or is it single? So the funny thing is, this game is actually a single player game, but at the time this game in early access, like it's been like what, 13 years, let's say from the 2015, it's like 11 years, and now we are in the version 0.38. So yes, there's a lot to go. I'm pretty much sure they are going to be a multiplayer version, but the community don't want to wait, so we have our own multiplayer servers. We can use dedicated servers, or we can host our own. And at the time I had a multiplayer server for our community to join in and have fun, but at the time they are down. But for the next week it's going to be up again, and in the next week live stream I'm gonna do some drift session with you guys. So yes, we have unofficial multiplayer for this game. And by the way, devs are very okay with this, because the devs actually support the community to make more mods and do more things. Because once a really good mod came out, they implement those things into the game with the help of the mod creators as well. So that's why this game is having so much of a blast at the moment. That's what. And role playing stuff is really happened in this game most of the time. And if you guys know about the Bay Area Bugs, he's a very well known reputed YouTuber. And like few years ago, like let's say 4 years ago, he did most of his role playing stuff in BeamNG as well, at the same time with what is called the OCRP and DOJ on the GTA 5 role playing. Also, he not just him, and also Steve Ryan and Neological, what is called the Komodo Gaming, and many people do these type of like role playing stuff, as well as game playing videos on YouTube as well. If you search BeamNG Drive, there's gonna be a bunch of different brain rot stupid things as well. But most of the time there is solid community separated into two parties, but with within like brain rot stuff, as well as like going into like very serious sim racing and driving through and role playing stuff as well. All right, that's that. Okay, let's start driving the beam. Oh my god. So yes, the BMW started to do beam engine. Oh my god. Oh, I'm a dumbass. So I have this some type of like a dyslexic or something. I mess up the words, I'm gonna say. So BeamNG and the BMW sound somewhat similar, and BMW, not gonna lie. And yes, instead of BMW or BMW, I start saying BeamNG, and instead of BeamNG, I'm gonna say BMW or BMW. Right, let's make this thing right again. All right. So the Porsche GT3 is very fast, so I need to keep up with that. See what happened? The Porsche just crashed into the van right there because of the AI reaction time. For now, I'm not gonna fix it because I only need a scenery of the go through this intersection and the police starts chasing. All right, let's pause this. Okay, now all the cars have their own scripted path, and wait, yes, except for the police cars, other car has their own scripted path. All right, now it's time for recording this, and let's see what we can do. All right. Let's see. I'm a police officer who is waiting in the traffic, blah blah blah, and let's start all these scripts for the AI cars. All right, now everything is happening. All right, there goes the van, and we have the Legrand right here. All right. All right, the Porsche is coming this way. So now I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna turn on the lights and start to drive the car. Alright. The thing I just realized, the police car is so slow. I might have to tune it to perform with the what is called GT3 RS and the BMW M4. I mean, like, I don't know when it came a thing because in many years ago, people just saying BMW, but now it's a problem because in Germany it's pronounced BMW, but it doesn't feel natural to me. I don't know why the reason is, but yep. I think the main reason is I'm not familiar with doing the right thing. So yes, that's that. Anyway, let's tune up this piece right here. So let's check out the engine. We have a 4.6 liter modular V8, and we have a diesel V8. Holy shit! And 4.1 liter inline six. Get out of here! For a Crown Vic? Crown Vic should have V8s. Alright, so what is the version? Oh, wait. So there is this UI I have. I can use this to see how much power this thing makes as the torque as well. So this is the add-on, and yep, here it is. So right now the Crown Vic makes 250 horsepower and PS, I can't remember, pascals or something like that, but it's not in newton meters, right? So now, and the funny thing is, it's making that much of power in a 4.6 liter V8, and I have this tiny 1.5 liter inline four cylinder, but that thing makes also a 220 at the moment because it thanks to it's being tuned up. What the hell, dude? All right, so I'm gonna remove the limiter. Performance improved. Policy ECU. I might need a sport ECU. Stock engine mount. So yeah, heavy duty mount should be needed. All right, intakes. I'm gonna go with stage 2. I almost switched into my mother language. All right. Transmission should be 8 speed adjustable manual. Right. There's 4 speed. No, I don't need the 4 speed. I might need this. Alright, I'm gonna put some nitrous in this bad boy as well. Alright, stock pan, race oil pan. Alright, so definitely keep on mind if you guys like take tune in the intake as well. Just use these performance long blocks as well for the engines. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this thing is good to go. Right now we are nitrous. Oh shit, dude, check this out. I'm making 964 horsepower. I only added like 20 something kilos. Yes, CLS. All right, let's start with this. Okay. All right. Let's play this. Right. Right there is the Porsche. All right. Poly slides. I gonna connect into the controller. So I might have to add the sound effects because this thing sounds so bad and very very hard to control. Oh, alright, everything is done for at the moment. The Porsche crashed, the Crown Vic crashed. Alright, now we can give another 5 seconds and stop the recording and let's see if it's in good or we might have to do it again. Alright, just forget about the sound effects. I might have to do them again and I'm gonna remove these, not remove, like make them invisible, the AI script parts. And yes, let's see. All right, let's switch and let's pick the last recording. All right, everything is happening nice. Oh, I mean, like, it's not bad. Like, you guys can easily see I'm using a controller with a very, very unstable car. Yes, I mean, like, I don't have to focus on the police cruiser or the intercept unit. So let's move to the hero cars and let's pick some camera angles. Let's see. I mean, like, I want to add these like inside camera effects, but it feels dull. I don't know why. So because of that, I'm gonna use this right here. So let's record. I'm using the NVIDIA GeForce Experience for the recording and stuff. All right, so chasing the BMW, not chasing the BMW, the BMW chasing the Porsche. All right. again. Relative camera, and let's see. Field of view like this. Oh, we can see the police chase. Right. Alright. Now we might have to get into this. I'm recommending this. Let's say this is a dash cam footage, and we can add some overlays and stuff to see how the car goes. Right, so stop. Thankfully, the light is red. Oh, it's at. Holy shit! Did you guys saw that? In the right time, it turned into green. And in BeamNG Drive, you guys can't predict the light system or the stop lights, whatever you guys say, because even in the recordings, they work differently. Alright, so alright, my controller disconnected. That's something. Alright, let's see. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one, right? So let's see. Okay. I'm still not satisfied with the what is called driving of the police car, but let's see. All right. So, all right, I can use the same effect. Oh no, wait, I can use this effect right here, right? Like the police cruiser, and I'm waiting in the cruiser. Fine, I'm enjoying my day, just minding my own business, and I'm in the traffic lights are red, street races, and now I'm chasing. Alright, so I think I could do more. Let's try this again. Alright. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna connect the controller and this thing is blinking. I think it's running out of juice again. Yes, I feel like it. Anyway, I can use the keyboard. Alright, there is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Ah, shit, I crashed. Oh, by the way, I think I might be able to erase all this. Holy shit, I had turned off recordings. So I need to be very, very careful when I delete the unnecessary. Alright. Let's see. Everything needs to be reset. Nice. And let's start the AI script. All right. I'm pretty much sure today's live stream is going to be a very, very short one. Oh my god. That was a very, very bad crash. Stop it. Okay. So for me, I'm thinking yes, that's better. So yeah. Let's see. Slow it down. Nice. Caution walls, speed breakers. Right. I don't know why, but I hate the supercharger sound of that. It's not that much realistic. Alright. Next thing is going to be the ETK 800 series hood cam as well. Let's see, like a what is called the dash cam footage, just like this, and display. All right. Let's see. All right. Yes, that's better. Not gonna lie. It's somewhat realistic than the last time. All right. Okay. back. Let's go to the hero cars. I recorded the Porsche sequence. Right, time for the BMW. For the BMW, I'm thinking like this. One of the shots gonna be like this, and all right, so let's see. Okay, let's go. Alright, can we see the police car? Yes, we can. Yes, that's nice. That's it. Hey, I can see 4 of you guys have joined in. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for all these hearts as well. All right. Make the camera go this way, and let's see. Wait, if I plant the camera right here and zoom more, what's this gonna look like? Hey, nice to see you. And today we are making a, not just today, but in this series we are making a cinematic video for the BeamNG Drive. If you check out my channel, you guys might be able to see what the hell I'm talking about. And yes, and thank you so much for joining in. That's what I'm doing today. It's gonna be a little bit boring, but at the same time I'm making a police chase. This is the start sequence, and we are already running out of the time. So yeah, that's that. And I can see someone is spamming the heart. Thank you so much. And let's see, can you see the police car like turning into the road? Right, there's oh yes, that's a nice shot. Alright, that's something. Okay, and now let's use the camera path editor, and let's see what we can make. So I'm thinking of like the Porsche is coming. Oh no, I can make a scene of like this, right? So I can plant a camera right here, focusing on the police car, just like this. All right, and why don't you make a drift? So you mean like the Ford Crown Vic or the BMW? So the M4, I'm planning on making a drift. And so in the last live stream, we recorded some footage of the Porsche meeting the BMW and chasing the BMW M4. And in that sequence, we have a drift. So for now, I'm thinking of like, this is the start sequence of the chase. And a drift would be real nice, but at the same time I can't make the AI to start drifting, and that's gonna be a little bit annoying when the AI do random stupid stuff. That's why I don't push the AI to do these drift and stuff. But I did something like a skid on the what is called a tuned police cruiser. Let me show you guys. All right, so I'm gonna keep the camera as it is. All right, let's see. Oh, we have a tiny issue. So before seeing the Porsche, the police, the cop car turned on the lights because in this sequence we can't see the Porsche. Alright, anyway, let's see what we can do. right, so we can see the bear right now. By the way, don't mind the sound effects at this moment because the supercharger sounds so unrealistic. I don't know why in BeamNG Drive they have this stupid generic supercharger sound. And yes, and I'm not happy with this camera shot as well. So what do we do now? See if it looks nice, that's going to be okay. So for now it's not bad, but the only issue I'm having is that's the issue. We turn on the lights before seeing the cars, this hero cars in the frame. So yes, that's the question. I'm thinking of like moving the camera to the behind of the police cruiser. I didn't saw your messages. Looks insane. Yes, thank you so much. And what are the specs of your PC? All right, so at the moment I'm rocking a RTX 3060 Ti. This is the 8 GB. Yes, this one is 8 GB, and so I can flex the RAM at the moment because you guys know what's happening with the RAM market. So I have a 32 GB of RAM from the G-Skill, and my CPU is actually a Ryzen 7. I can't remember the other word. It's a X series, and I have a 500. Yes, I have a 500 M2 card as well as a 4 TB SSD as well. So that's all, and it's watercooled. The motherboard is actually a MSI B Pro series. I can't remember. Wait, I still have the boxes, but I can't find any of them at the moment. So yeah, that's all. No worries, you can ask any question you have, and also you guys can give suggestion to these cinematics as well. Then we both have pretty same specs. Nice, dude. And by the way, I'm thinking like these PCs are not high end or anything like that, but definitely very, very powerful, and it get the jobs done. But that's the main reason, and it's very budget friendly. Alright, the funny thing is what happened with the RAM market. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's calmed down, something like that. I have got a 160 nice laptop with Ryzen 7 and 16 GB DDR5. Dude, that's nice. I'm pretty sure you are rocking some games with that. Any other games you play with them? So at the moment I'm actually have to stop playing games because I make these BeamNG content, and I have a different job at the same time, and I also do these part-time things as well. So because of that I didn't get that much of time to play any other games, but I got to play the Icarus, or the Icarus as you guys can say, with some of my friends. That's the only game rather than BeamNG I started playing. BeamNG with high resolution and running good. That's nice. By the way, BeamNG in high res and in low res specs, way different two games. Not gonna lie. And some Minecraft. Oh, dude, Minecraft. I didn't get a chance to play Minecraft in ages. And let's see. I can keep this right here, right? So like this, and make it little movement like this, or this. No, I might be able to move the camera like this. And, all right, then wait. If I make the camera stay right here, this is gonna be empty space, right? Oh my god. This is the annoying part of like recording stuff and making it cinematic, because once you do the recording you think, oh dude, that is nice, but Minecraft servers destroy more friendships than anything else. Dude. uh, Dude is spitting some facts, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Didn't expect that. Okay, wait. Now I'm stuck in a very very bad situation, because I'm thinking of like we can use cuts of the cars, shots of tires, like showcasing tires, and then oh my god, the number plate. It has my name, because that's the default plate for all the cars. Wait, if I place the camera like this, but I can't catch the drift of the car. Right. Let's see. Oh no. My fucking my mic turned off and it's out of battery. Professionalism 101, I guess, because I forgot to charge my mic, and now I'm running on my camera's mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but there's gonna be so much noise. I'm really sorry about that, and in like 15 minutes I'm gonna stop the live stream, because that's my targeted time, thanks to having to do many things. But I'd love to be a full-time YouTuber one day, but for now I have other things to do and cover up, so that's why the live stream is gonna be stuck in the timeline of like 2 to 3 hours. Alright, so let's see. Oh wait, I can do this, right? Yes, I can do this. Wait. Now I have an idea. Wait, I can. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy all these BeamNG mods, because most of the time I'm looking for the best free mods and from the source. Not gonna lie, earlier, like in like 3 years ago, I used the Modland. It was a very bad idea, and now I'm only using the repository, and as well as BeamNG forums, as well as the creators direct pages. The 100 mods you need video. What do you think about Modland? Alright, I knew this is gonna happen. Alright, so personally I don't use Modland mods, but if someone requested, because I use this server system, I have my own one, so sometimes I rent out the server. So if someone asks for specifically they need to use Modland mods, I add Modland mods for their servers, not mine. Otherwise I'm not a huge fan, because there can be real good creators in that platform, because I have seen some authentic creators also using the Modland platform. Yes, that's the reason. You said it right, because Modland better called Virusland. There is so much garbage happening on the Modland, so I don't have any beef with the Modland moderators or creators or the owners, anything like that, but I prefer safety of others as well as mine, because in these days viruses can fuck up anything like privacy, your data, and many things. And by the way, I'm not gonna brag or anything like that, but I am a cybersecurity specialist on my half. That's why I check out for all these viruses and other stuff. So personally, staying out of it is the best thing rather than trying it and getting into other stuff. Alright, that's what I'm thinking of Modland. Hopefully Modland gonna be mad with me, and personally I don't care if they get mad or not. They need better moderation, that's the issue, because anyone can post like steal someone's work and put viruses on it and post it as a different mode. That's the main issue. So the supercharger is so annoying. I don't know why. It's so unrealistic. That's why it's gonna be very annoying. And by the way, I know you guys can hear the noises of my PC, because at the moment my mic just gave up and I'm using the mic from my camera, so sorry about that. And you guys might think, camera, you don't use a camera. By the way, I'm using a Osmo Pocket 3 and it's mic to use like in recordings and live streams, so the mic just gave up. That's the funny stuff. And alright, man, that dude, not gonna lie, that was the Porsche. The Porsche is the loudest car I have ever seen. I think the creator of this that mod, as I remember, it's Tom. He didn't upgrade the update the sound effects. That's why it sounds like broken. Alright, let's. By the way, I also sound like broken because I'm somewhat sick at the moment. I don't know what the hell happened to me. Anyway, alright. I think I messed up this camera part. Not gonna lie. Can we cook? Can we cook? Can we? I don't think so. This is gonna be a garbage camera part. Let me check. Oh my god, the angle. Oh, I'm already having a headache looking at that. Come on. Not bad? Alright, alright. Okay. But the police car is out of the frame. I mean, it's not that good. That mod I have to add, but I mean there are lots of issues. I mean, you're talking about the Porsche, right? Yes, the Porsche is broken. Yes, I know about the roof issue. Let me show you. Let me show you what you. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me show you. So let's see. Spawn a new car. Here, right? This is the configuration I made especially for video. But if you where the hell is the Porsche config? Wait, right. M and P. Yes, there it is. All right, let's say. Oh, I can see this 992 GT3, and I'm not going to pronounce that. That is a German name. I don't want to offend any German. So yes, let's say that. And you guys can easily see it looks really nice. It's yellow and it's race yellow actually, and it has black stripe and carbon fiber fenders and many things. So yes, let's go there. Let's go there. What the hell is this? It's not something else. It's yellow. I know we need to go there. Oh, you are German. Can you pronounce it? I am stupid, so stupid. And by the way, if I mispronounce his name, I'm really sorry, but I'm really pronouncing all these different kinds of things. Why this thing looks like this? And I think, see, that's the reason. The Porsche is too loud. It's stupid with default graphics. Remove this one. Remove cover. So, I think you can hear me right now, right? I hopefully think also there's not going to be any background noises, because again I'm using this like camera mic. Sorry about that, any of the noises. Oh wait, yes, thank you so much for confirming. And I don't know why the configuration was broken, because I mentioned that in many like forms as well, but some people said they don't have that issue. At the same time, some had. So I can't complain the creator as well, but I can complain about the sound. Oh my god, it sounds so bad. But the configurations being broken, and this having the rooftop of the Dhaka at the same time, and the colors are mismatched. I don't know what the hell is happening on their side, but yeah, that's what happened. And let's go back to the recording. And where is our cop car? Right here. Wait, if I'm pronouncing this wrong or right, just let me know. Way back or back, right? Is meaning of white as? Dude, that's something. Alright. We learn something new every day, so yes. Alright. Oh, the B is spoken as S. So it's like Waysack. Oh, Waysack. Is that? Oh, alright. I got it. Waysack is very well known tuning or something like that, right? There's, I think, different cars with Waysack packs. But it's called Whitest. Oh my god, I'm holding my laugh so hard. Didn't know that. Alright, I learned something new today. Thank you so much for that. Oh my god, I can offend so many people with that. Alright. Let's see what's gonna be the next camera angle. Alright, so we had this stupid camera angle going like this with some twists, and any ideas for the camera angle? So I have things like this CCTV camera look, but I mean like, see, it's gonna be like a second Razer keyboard. Oh no, I can't afford a Razer keyboard in my country especially. This is actually the what's called the Fantic. Let me check. Fantex Max Power MK853 version 2 V2. like a traffic camera on top of the red light. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me check. All right, so let's see. This red light, like this. Oh, wait, I'm too zoomed in. Oh, that's why I was. So that's why I was being so stupid most of the time. I was zoomed in, and let's see, like this, right? So in the edit, we can add these statics and this lettering to the camera. All right, that's nice. That's a good idea. So, oh, the car's gonna, you can swing 180 degree. 180 mean like this, like this. If the car passes, all right, that's a good idea. All right, so for now then I'm gonna attach this to this, and when I swing, nothing gonna, oh wait, I think even in the recording I might, oh no, it's the chorus, right? Wait, I should be able to move this. Where is this? Alright, anyway, I'm gonna attach right here, so I'm gonna keep it like this, so nothing gonna obstruct the view. Alright, let's keep it like this. Thank you so much for the amazing idea. And let's see, oh, is it still gonna be, alright, wait, oh, alright. Wait, that's too close. Alright, so slowly the camera turns like this. The joke of my name is that it's translated spacebar 13. So let me check. If I'm butchering the name, I'm really sorry, but it says Lear taste? Lear taste? Oh my god, I feel like I'm butchering the name. Right, here's the Porsche. And yes, oh no, I need to keep focus on the first one. Like this, and like this. Looking at your image, I'm thinking I pronounced it wrong, right? Let's check this out. Before recording, let's have a test ride. Right, here we have the scenery. A bit. Oh, sorry about that. But for non-German, it's a, thank you so much, dude. Alright. By the way, I really love German. The main reason is Autobahn, and the other one is the Navigate. So yeah, By the way, I have this dream of like going to Nürburgring with my daily, because at the moment I have this Honda GK5 series with, yes, Autobahn is so nice dude. I wish my country has this type of like roads. We have this stretch of miles of roads, but the rules are sucks. Everything is limit under 60 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour. The max is 100 kilometers per hour or the 60 miles per hour mark. It's very annoying when you have like any vehicle. I mean, like all the vehicles are capable of like reaching the 60 miles per hour or the 100 kilometer marks very easily. And yes, by the way, the dream I had was not had, still have this dream. Uh, Bring my daily driven car. I have this Honda GK5 series. I posted a few times in my channel, but none of, I think most of you guys haven't seen. But uh, bring that to Nürburgring and drive around, like do a lap and post a lap time on the rear glass. That's gonna be one of my dreams, because I'm like building it by myself. Like I haven't done much to it. I'm still learning about all this mechanical stuff as well. And yes, I have this GK5 and it is a very nice car. And I'm thinking of like swapping the engines to a K24 series. That would be really nice. Nürburgring is legendary to do it is. And even in BeamNG Drive, I am practicing on that thing like almost daily, because when I get into BeamNG Drive and get bored when I'm recording content and stuff, I go to Nürburgring and download some of like my favorite mods, try them in Nürburgring most of the time, especially like shitbox and stuff, because it's not about timing. Like I'm trying to make all these corners, and I really like the Misha's content. And by the way, I think he started playing the what is called it? What the hell that thing is called? The game Assault Cross Evo series, right? I think he played it. The new update. Right. So I still. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for joining in, and see you next time. And thank you so much for being nice and supportive at the same time. I'm still thinking of like this, how the hell I'm gonna cover up all these cars at the same time. I can make the field of view much bigger like this. Yeah, that would be nice, right? And let's see. Yes, we can do something like this. Hey, looking forward to see you in the next stream. At the same time, only last week I messed up the live stream because due to a family emergency, and I had to attend that. Otherwise, same time, like 2 hours before, and next time it's gonna be a community drift event, so you can join in and play with me and ours in our servers. So yes, that's gonna be that. Again, thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for teaching me of the meaning on voice hack. I'm gonna use that so many times. Oh wait. Alright. Bye bye for now. See you in the next one. Alright, indeed. Yes, I did, right? Yeah. Oh my god, the FOV. let's see. That's nice, actually. That thing is super nice. Alright, for now, I think I might have to stop the live stream because if I move on to another scenery or another recording, it's gonna take like another 1.5 hours. Personally, I don't have that much of time with me because even after this live stream, it's what 2:46 in the morning. I have to attend some work, so yes, it is fucking painful most of the time. But doing this live stream, I get to play the BeamNG. Dude, what a life! Alright. Oh my god, 30 of you guys have joined the live stream at that small time. Thank you so much. And what are we gonna say? Alright, I think that's it for today's video. Let's see. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video, and not video actually, for today's live stream. And again, thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for everyone who joined the chat and ask all these questions, share your thoughts, and help me with the ideas for the camera angles and directing the cinematic as well, because I will add much as possible as your input to this video, because every other thing I did by myself alone. There is no interaction from any others. But for this one, I want all of your help. That's why I'm breaking it into many pieces. And yeah, today, the start of the police chase, I might record some sceneries behind, like the scene of these two cars drifting around this corner, like right here, and coming around this corner as well. And yeah, that's it. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's live stream. Again, thank you guys for joining in, and if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and go and check out before doing all these things, because if you guys enjoy this content, you guys don't gonna regret subscribing to me. Oh my god, that's so cringe. Alright, for now, bye bye, and see you guys in the next live stream or the next video. Bye bye for now.